Testing. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, I had my
Can you
mic
hear
messed
us?
up. Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Okay.
Apparently my stream was not giving audio. Oh well.
This whole time?
This whole time.
Damn.
Sorry, what was the questions? I was reading something. I was checking my audio.
My wisdom is supposed to be at 18 now, not 16. I don't know why it didn't update it.
Noel, did it update yours? It did. Did you choose a feat, Silent?
No.
Or?
Oh.
No, I picked the ability increase.
Did you hit commit?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'll change it to 18. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, with that you travel to the center of town. As you're passing by, you see an area that looks like a large, almost mercantile area where people are selling. You see there are parked wagons, and you see one wagon that looks very extravagant in the distance. Looks like that.
Ooh.
This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its peripheral, and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gates read "Arisek Stockyard." Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon, its colorful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its sides spell out the words "Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders." You see a heavy padlock secures the back door of it, though. As you continue on, you're seeing other buildings. The road splits. The main road keeps going to the middle of town, but then it splits off to the south as well. And occasionally you're seeing signs being put up, or up on some of the buildings or some on the posts. One of the signs reads, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well, the Baron."
I have that shirt.
As you continue on further, you notice that some of the buildings, there's smokestacks coming up. It seems to be a more warm location than everywhere else in this Barovia so far. But did you manage to make your way to a building? You see gray smoke issues from its chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation, and its sagging tile roof upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hangs above the main entrance, depicting a blue waterfall.
We head in.
Okay. As you go in, let us put on the map, just so you have an idea of where you're at.
You'll have to put us on the map.
I know, that's what I'm done.
Okay.
Do.
I'm having horrible flashbacks.
Is it raining right now? Like the picture of
It is raining. Yes. And it's dark. But as you enter, let's open the door for you. As you enter the inn, you notice there's a very warm inn. Damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths leading between them. A bar stretches along one wall, under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that is hung on the north wall. Another balcony overhangs the entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hang above the bar, and resting on one of the tables Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in a dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques. Silent,
door.
what is your passive perception?
It is 14.
Serene, what is your passive perception?
15.
Okay.
Although I thought it should have been more.
As you're walking through the inn, you kind of glance out of the corner of your eye. The shadows being cast in this room, they're casting shadows on the party. And you're watching Trovik as he's moving around. His shadow does not match his movements. It almost looks like his shadow is leaving his body and taunting people, giving gestures and creeping towards everyone. But then as you turn and look its direction fully, it's back at Trovik, like it never happened.
The fuck is wrong with your shadow?
Huh?
Your shadow's doing weird fucky shit.
Trovik, you look down at your shadow and it looks like a normal shadow to you.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're
What are you
not
talking about?
good.
As you enter the inn, you see a figure sitting at one of the tables, along with a few others. This gentleman is telling a tale of dragons and like fighting dragons and toppling them down and ripping their teeth out. And people are like, "Oh, that's not real." He's like, "Oh, I swear I did it." What do y'all do as you enter in?
I want to find a barkeep and see like if we can get a rooms for the night, and
Okay.
then ask around for somewhere for the children to go.
I do want to offer my, by popular demand, performance to the barkeep in exchange for free lodging and food.
Okay, he'll offer that for yourself, but not everyone else.
All right.
What do you do? What do you do to get your free meal?
I will tell of my great feats in the gladiatorial ring before I became part of this mercenary band.
As you're telling your tale, everyone that was watching the other guy kind of shift to your side of the room. Which table are y'all sitting at, by the way?
Probably this
Uh,
big long one.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and shift your characters.
You know,
Since we got us and 2 kids.
All right. As you tell the tale, people are coming over and looking at your table, watching you, Belial, and you see that figure. He kind of looks at you, huffs, and then goes up the stairs and goes across the long balcony above you and into a side room.
oh, I thought you didn't say he jumps.
No. And Tessa, you go up to the barkeep. He introduces himself as Erwin. He tells you that I'm Erwin Martikov. How can I help you?
2 things. We need lodging for the night.
Easily. We can do that.
And we saved some orphans and need to know what to do with them.
Uh,
Do we really know that they're orphans, though?
you don't know. You didn't ask.
Nope, did not.
Only I know.
No, you don't.
Where are they?
No, well,
Are they
I
by
would
me?
assume on the drive or on the walk over we would have asked like
Did
names
you?
and I would have.
Okay. They would have told you their names are. One second, because you didn't ask. Let me go back to it. Da-da-da.
Well, that effort to save them, I would have at least found out their name.
True. They would have told you their names are Freak, that's the boy, and Myrtle. They tell you their family actually gave them to the hags as payment for the pastries. Neither one of them wanted to go home.
That's fair. We need to find them a home.
I'm better off not with them then.
We need to find an orphanage.
Come on, freak. Let's go find you a home.
Freek. Sorry.
Poor kid. No wonder he doesn't want to go home.
As they're talking, Erwin, you hear him kind of yell, "Danica!" And Danica, you see another woman come out of from behind the bar, or one of the side rooms, and he says, "This is my wife, Danica. They say they have children that need lodging." And she's like, "Oh, please, we'll take them in. We'll give them a home." And she looks across the room towards a man that's sitting at a table at the other side, and he looks at her and gives a nod, and gets up and leaves.
Is this?
I'm immediately
home?
suspicious.
Sorry, two people talking. Who say what?
Go ahead.
A trustworthy home?
Oh, trust me, it'll be fine. We'll take care of the kids. Everything will be fine.
Do I
wanna
believe them?
I want to see where you're gonna put them before I agree to give them to you. They've been through a lot, so.
Tessa, roll insight. They seem to be trustworthy.
Look at the.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna look at Freak and Myrtle. What do you two think?
Freaking Myrtle, they look kind of behind the counter and they can smell the food. We just want to eat.
Can I get my drift globe back for them before they walk off with it and I'm lost without it forever?
As you try to take it from Danica, she holds onto it tightly. She's like, "I thought you gave it to me."
You know what? Just hold on to it for me real quick.
I'm gonna use my background ability, Heart of Darkness. Those who look into my eyes can see that I've faced unimaginable horror, and I'm no stranger to darkness. They might fear me, but commoners will extend every courtesy and do their utmost to help you.
Okay. So what do you do with this?
My eyes will kind of like flash a bright purple just for a second. And be like, we really need that to continue our journey. Don't you think you should help us?
She looks up at you and she's like, "Okay, just this once, but if you give me something, it's mine, right?" And she hands it to you, Silent.
How about a trade? I will.
Oh.
I'll give her. I was gonna give her the Grick beak.
The only thing I have is a malformed doll, and I don't think she'd like it.
I'll give her an amulet.
That's not a toy.
Can I try showing her the doll?
She looks at the doll and she immediately she has that disgusted look on her face. And Danica, she's looking at this and she kind of grins and smiles. She's like, "Why don't we take them to Blinsky's later?" And she looks at her husband. Erwin says they have some interesting things there, but I don't know if kids would like it. But we'll find something. And he looks across the room at another patron that's sitting down, and they give each other a look, and that patron gets up and leaves.
Interesting.
All will be well.
Which child is the elder?
That would be Freak. He's 7.
Okay. I'm gonna pull Freak to the side. Kind of shield him with my body so nobody can really see him, and then I'm gonna give him my gold ring and tell him to use this in an emergency to buy food or whatever he needs.
He takes it.
To help Myrtle.
He looks up at you wide-eyed. He's like, "Really? This is for me?"
It's a huge responsibility. You got to take care of Myrtle too.
Okay.
All right.
And they go sit at a table, and Erwin and Danica say, "Meals on the house. Thanks to your friend over there telling a tale, I'll feed all of you." I'm sure Rictavio won't be happy about that, but he'll get over it. And with that, food and everything is brought out to you. No wine is brought out for anyone if you asked for it.
Oh, poor
Wine
Belial.
shortage.
Unfortunately, our wine shipment is behind. Y'all look like strong, capable people. Would you be willing to check on it for us?
Maybe not the second.
Oh,
But,
why not?
we did hear about a vineyard or something being shut down in Barovia.
Yeah, the Wizards of Wine Winery is they're behind. They're not normally this behind. It's run by my family, but I don't normally. I've heard from someone by now. Could you check on it?
We can when we get rest.
Is it on the lake coast?
No, it's far to the west.
What a shame. They could have called themselves Wizards of the Coast.
Oh God. You should be. You take 1d4 psychic damage for that.
An eldritch god reaches out and smacks my mind.
You idiot!
With that, food is brought out to you, and what drinks they have, but no alcohol. They give you water. They do have non-alcoholic, like honey mead, but it's not alcoholic.
Take the meat.
Okay, what do y'all do?
I'm still giving a side-eye glance at Trubik's weird shadow thing.
Since you thought you saw something, nothing has happened. As you're eating, Erwin does come up to y'all's table and kind of quietly comes up to y'all and he's like, I really could use y'all's help. The winery, if you can make it, is a few miles west of here. Just follow the old Svalak Road and you'll see it."
Probably need at least a day in town to rest, replenish supplies, and then I don't see why we couldn't check it out.
Of course, of course.
So we'll need 2 nights lodging.
Easily handled. Y'all can stay here as long as you need, as long as you're helping us out.
Is this still foggy in the area?
If when you walked into the town, the fog was almost stopped by the walls of the town.
So is it like a clear night sky?
Above you, no. The night sky, it's still fog cover above, but not through the streets.
Sad face.
All right. With that, it is nighttime. So, what would you like to do?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Okay.
Yes. I think it's time to take that long rest.
Okay. You are given a room on the second floor. There's actually 2 rooms they'll give you, but only two beds per room. So someone sleeps on the floor.
I will.
And I'll move you all up there. I'm assuming women in one, men in the other?
Yes.
Or do y'all
makes
care?
sense.
Yeah.
Don't need no bump in the night.
I'm the bump in the night.
Can't Tessa just like hang upside down and sleep like a vampire bed?
Serene.
What are you trying to say, Belial? Are you saying that to
Nothing.
my face?
Nothing. It's just a question. I don't know. You seem to like to climb on walls and ceilings.
I immediately kind of look at him. Are you trying to say something?
No, of course not. I'm just curious.
Gonna glare at him and stomp into our room.
Okay. You make your way into the room. Each room has two beds, a little bit of furnish in each room. You got matching foot lockers. Wolf furs are heaped atop each bed, so the beds will be warm. You see tall black wardrobes that are standing against the wall. You are able to take a long rest here without any trouble, though.
Yay!
As you sleep, though, Tessa and Silent, in each room, you're looking at it. Occasionally, each of you, well, no, would be Serene. Sorry, not Tessa. Each of you see occasionally ravens just looking in the window, just perched right outside on the ledge, looking inside the windows to each room.
I want to gently open up one of the windows and tear off some pieces of ration and, chunk it at it.
It kind of, you actually see it moves, it dodges the ration quickly instead of getting hit, cocks its head sideways, kind of hops up and down a little bit, and then just keeps looking at you. It doesn't go for the ration.
Weird.
I mean, is it really that weird?
I'll close the window.
Okay, you close the window. Tess or Serene, do you do anything?
Is this like before we sleep? Or
Yeah,
after?
it's during the night before you've fallen asleep.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I would actually still have the that would still have that then.
It's like someone just died.
Uh,
Did you fall out of your chair?
no, I was sneezing.
Oh.
That sneeze so powerful. He was ejected from his chair. Wow.
Silence, like, I'm so sorry, excuse me.
So glad we're in this room.
I would probably, well, 'cause I would still have speak with animals. So I guess I'll open the window.
Okay.
Casting speak with animals.
Did you have a spell slot left?
Oh wait, actually, I don't think I do.
Because you've only taken a short rest.
Yeah.
But did you get a spell slot from leveling up?
I got a level 2.
You
from
could
leveling up. I
you could
don't know
upcast
if
it.
speak with... Oh, okay.
You could use a higher level spell slot. It just won't do anything to improve it.
Okay, then that's what I would do then, because since I leveled up, I got the extra second level slot.
Okay. So you cast speak with animal.
Mhm.
What do you say?
Hello, what are you doing here?
Just watching.
Just watching?
And as you're speaking to it, you've heard of druids speaking to animals, and most of it, when you're speaking to an animal, it comes in almost like emotions and images. This one is speaking clearly into your mind, as if it was just talking to you, like normal. And they tell you, just watching you, making sure you're good, and his head cocks to the side.
Does it have a name? Do you have a name?
This one would have a name. One second. This one does have a name.
It has a name.
There was only one that was named, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I ever met.
Yeah,
Last campaign.
I forgot its name though. wasn't expecting y'all to talk to them right now. And the one you met the beginning of the last campaign wasn't the same thing.
Okay.
It was that was a different one. We'll just say this one's name is Jared.
Oh, that's lame. I don't call him that though.
Put it in my
Jared.
notes. Jared the Raven.
I think the last one was like Falcon the Raven.
That's what it was. It was Falcon. His name is Falcon. There, you're right. Thank you so much. His name is Falcon.
Because I remember it was like because
Falcon?
we picked on him a little bit, like.
Yeah, his name is Falcon.
Falcon the Raven. Do you have a master?
A master? No. No. I have a family. That's about
You
it.
have a family? How big of a family?
Quite big.
What does your family do? Just watch people in windows?
Well, why not? We do other things, but watching people is it's what we do.
Do you want to come inside?
No, I'm good out here. Rain
Okay.
doesn't bother me. What do you do?
Do you want to be my friend?
I don't know
No.
you well enough for that. Prove yourself and maybe
Well, how should I prove myself to you?
you'll find out. The kids were a start.
I guess you'll be keeping an eye on us then?
Absolutely.
Well, I look forward to seeing more of you maybe than Falcon the Raven.
Oh, I'm sure you'll see more of me. And the way he says more, it kind of puts you off a little bit.
That's creepy.
Anything else?
Do you mean more of you as in like more of you, like you're split in many different bodies?
Say that again?
Yeah, like a kind of like a. The only thing I can think of explaining it is that like friggin' Naruto shadow clone, friggin' many bodies sort of thing. Like he's got many different.
You'll just see more of me.
He's like one consciousness but many bodies.
You'll see more. That's all he says.
Is Tessa asleep?
No, I am staring at you very confused as to why you're talking to a bird.
Oh, okay. There's nothing more. to
Seeing a
that.
dragonborn go caw caw is kind of weird.
Is
I'm
she
gonna-
looking at me weird?
Yes, I am.
You know what? Talking to a bird is a lot less weird than all the stuff that you've done.
I haven't done anything weird.
No. You bit the hag and there were fangs.
You're imagining things.
Hardly.
It worked.
And you climb on walls. Are you like him?
Like who?
God.
No, I'm not like him. Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
I mean, I'm not evil.
That I know of.
Ooh, burn.
I could have left y'all there.
You could have. But who's to say you're not just toying with us? Like he toys with us.
He was
Making
toying
us
with me
seem
too.
and making yourself seem friendly just to get the drop on us at a
If I
more
was trying to be
advantageous time.
If I was trying to be friendly, I suck at it. And
Is
he
that a
was toying
pun?
with me too.
Is that a pun intended? If you're not like him, then what are you? I think we'll kind of well past secrets here with that fortune teller being creepy and saying that you're from here. I think it's time to drop the charade.
I'm a damn pig.
Would I know what that is? Or no?
Would you?
I don't know, would I? I mean, I would assume no, but you said you like him, so I don't.
Make a history
I'm-
check and roll really high. Yeah.
Eh, I
Why
rolled
did you roll that
twice.
twice? No, you don't know.
It didn't matter.
Even the
I
word
think I still
isn't
had
something.
I think I still had the advantage thing checked.
Yeah, even the word doesn't sound familiar to you.
And
I'm
what is that?
part vampire. I don't have to drink blood.
Interesting.
And I don't remember this place. I get flashes. Maybe I've been here, but I don't remember it.
Selective amnesia? Spell amnesia.
I don't know.
Hmm. I suppose I'll trust you for now. You haven't exactly led us astray so far, but
Yeah, I
I
did tell you
prefer
not to go
honest
play with hags.
answers.
I did tell you not to go play with the hags.
Well, our friend seemed to want to kill hags.
How
And
mad do
he
you think he is
probably
that we
wouldn't shut up if we didn't let him anyway.
How mad do you think he is that we killed them and he didn't?
Well, probably pretty mad, but that's his loss. I think I'll go to sleep now, though.
Yeah.
What are the boys doing?
I'm asleep.
I want to take another peek outside the window and see if the bird is still there.
You sticking your head out the window and looking?
I just want to peek through the window.
The bird is still there. Yes.
I'm gonna give it like the shoe symbol
It
with
doesn't.
my hand.
It doesn't do anything. It just sits there.
I'll give it the middle finger now.
It pecks at the window as you're right there in front of it. It just pecks right at the window.
I thought he opened the window.
No, he
Just
closed
beat
it.
I closed it again.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a blanket. I'll drape the blanket over the window.
Okay.
So I creeped out by the peeping raven.
Yeah, that's weird.
Peeping Toms.
All right. So is everyone taking a break or rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's put in for that long rest that y'all need.
Yeah, we do.
There you go. As you wake up, the rain has subsided. You smell cooked meats coming from downstairs, and the day is yours.
Does it smell like they're cooking Trovic? Should I be concerned?
Make a perception check.
After as many things as have tried to kill us.
It smells more like pork than beef.
Okay. Things have tried to eat us. It was only fair to be concerned.
And they really want to eat me, so I mean, you know.
Is the raven still out the window?
It is not.
No, he's gone. Okay. I'll go downstairs.
Okay. As you step out of your room, you notice coming from the other side, the other balcony, you see that figure from last night. He comes out of his room, and he goes downstairs.
I'll follow
Okay.
him.
From your side, you have to go down the stairs on the outside, then make your way back in the front door.
What?
Yeah, so you leave your room and you have to go out this door, which leads outside, and then you come back in the front door.
What's the front door?
Yeah, I gotta give it to you on the map. So if that's where you're going,
Yeah.
I'll shift you back down. Boom. Does everyone leave?
Yeah, I would go with
Yeah.
it.
Follow some.
Okay, y'all are on the other side of the map now.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Who'd I miss? Trovic.
Trovic.
Cow. Alright.
Yes.
He went inside, right?
Wait, why is Belial in two spots? What the hell?
What?
Split.
Belial's in two spots. What the hell?
I've cloned myself successfully.
I'm not seeing that.
Who am I
But
missing?
I also don't see Tropic.
Gelatinous cube.
What the
There's
hell?
Yeah,
Poke
like-
him. Is he like a gelatinous cube? I poked him. Nothing happened.
Trovic or Belial, are you outside or inside?
I'm outside.
Okay, it still
But,
shows you on the inside map.
It
I
also
can
shows
move
Belial as
both.
What the
prone,
fuck?
I can move both.
Split personality. Delete that damn token.
Osmosis Jones.
It also shows Belial as prone.
Movie.
Oh yeah, y'all are not prone anymore. All right. So you go back in the main building.
Yes.
Yes.
As you get in there, you see the guy you saw passing through has food in his hands now, and an apple, and like a little piece of steak, kind of folded up in a sheet of paper. He looks to all of you. He's like, good morning. How are you?
Good.
And this
Good.
figure looks like this.
I'm gonna go up to him. I want to say I didn't mean to steal your thunder last night. I'm interested to hear about your dragon slaying stories, though.
I got plenty of tales. They needed to hear yours. That's fine. I do this twice a night, or twice a day. More the merrier.
You look so cool.
Thank you.
he does. This guy's a baller.
hmm
I try to dress fancy. I do like the way I look. But I am gonna have to leave you now. I need to go feed my horse. And with that, he leaves.
Did he just take a steak to go feed to his horse?
He did.
Dude,
Is
that's
that
awesome.
weird? Is that normal?
What?
You saw he had a
That's
steak
weird.
and an apple.
So he could be feeding the apple to his horse, or he could be feeding the steak to his horse.
It's a werehorse.
He's eating the apple when we come out.
I give dirty look.
Do y'all order your own food?
Yes.
Okay, you get your food. You're able to eat for free. They do feed all of you. What would you like to do from there?
I want to ask the barkeep where the nearest blacksmith is. So I was told there should be one in this town.
The nearest blacksmith, you could find that in the RS6 stockyard.
Okay. Where's that?
Towards the east side of town. You had to have passed it if you came through. It is that area you passed
Okay.
that originally.
Okay, gotcha.
As you're talking to him, you see two little boys just running through the behind the bar. They run from behind the bar, run through the main part of the tavern, run up the stairs, and then into another room upstairs. And then you see you see Freak and Myrtle running with them. They follow them and run up the stairs with them.
They seem to be settling in.
Ah, they're fine. We told y'all.
We've not had a lot of luck lately, so I'm glad to see that they're happy.
Ah, in this place, I don't blame you. As you look around, you only see one other figure in the bar at the moment, though.
What are they doing? Just
They're
sitting and
they're
chilling?
kind of drinking, but they're watching y'all at the same time.
I will walk up to them.
They look at you.
Why you looking at us?
Why shouldn't I?
I mean, it's kind of rude, just staring at people. Unless you're gonna introduce yourself to us.
Nah. It's kind of weird to trust people as soon as they walk into town as well.
Even though we saved a couple of kids and killed 3 hags.
I don't know about the hags, but saving the kids is one thing. Doesn't mean we trust you.
What?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that. What can a group of people do to earn trust?
Talk to the Mardikovs. They can let you know.
The who?
The inn owners, the Mardikovs. Someone's not taking notes.
No, I don't have my notes.
You didn't
Don't
give
have a
us the
notebook.
last name.
Oh,
We got there first.
Yeah.
I thought
Erwin and Danica.
I thought I said Mardikov.
Mm-mm.
Okay, they are Erwin and Danica Mardikov are the keepers of the inn.
What's your name?
Ah, my name's Frederick.
What do you do?
I help keep watch.
Like a guard?
Something
Or
like that.
do you keep watch of the ravens that like peeking through windows?
He looks at you, and then his eyes shift towards the bar, and then shift towards you, and he gets up and just moves to a different table.
What's at the bar that he looked at?
As you look back, the only person you see over there is Erwin.
I'll walk to Owen.
Okay. While she's doing this, what's everyone else doing?
I'm eating.
Okay.
Same.
You're just watching Serene just walk the room, talk to people.
Yeah.
I'm not good at
Yeah.
talking to people, so
I'm not supposed to be good at talking to people.
I'm keeping an eye on her though, like if anyone tries to stand up and like fight her, I'm just watching out for that.
Okay.
I've like any shadows in the room, my echo is kind of bouncing, staying close to her.
Make a perception check.
Sam, move. Damn cat.
It's the werecat. You're scanning the room. You recall Serene saying something about a shadow yesterday. Halfway across the floor, right behind Serene, you see the shadow. You see a shadow with horns, just behind her, making like gestures at her. It gets on the side of the stool and kind of gives her the middle finger. But as soon as it notices you watching it, it shoots back towards underneath Trovik.
Okay, Trovik, I didn't believe her before, but your shadow's doing weird shit.
Trovik, you look at your shadow and it seems fine to you.
It's all good here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you need to keep an eye on that thing. It's being weird. It's been making rude gestures and not acting like you.
Why would my shadow be doing that?
You tell me.
I have no clue.
Hmm.
Your shadow looks fine.
Yeah. As everyone's looking at it, the shadow just appears to be a regular shadow.
It's sneaky.
Did the hags do something to you, Tessa?
To me, no. No. What about y'all? Did they do something to y'all?
No. I mean, knock me out and stick a finger in my chest, but no.
No, we managed to kill them all.
What is y'all's seating arrangements as y'all are sitting at this table?
I mean, I'd probably be over here by
Yeah, you're at the bar.
at the bar.
yeah,
So I don't know if I'm within earshot or not.
I'm probably sitting at the. It won't like let me move it onto it, but
Are you
The
dancing
seat-
on the table?
like the seat directly next to Drovic, because I'm gonna leave.
Isn't that
Oh, okay.
one
Yeah, I'd
open
only
for
I'd only let you do
screen.
4. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tessa, hang on. All right. Serene, what would you like to do?
What's that?
Owen, right?
Ah, yes, of course. What's up?
What's the deal with Frederick?
Frederick's a friend of the bar.
He says he's a guard of some sort.
Of some sort.
What do you mean by some sort?
Of some sort. He's a guard of some sort. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what you said.
Hey, everybody, I have to leave.
All right. You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta run my mom to the store.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Driving would be quicker.
I know.
Tessa, you want to play Trovic?
Sure.
Okay. Then you get to know what he is going through right now.
I won't tell anybody.
I know you won't.
I don't even think friggin' Noel won't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever will. I don't even think. Would his character even know if he's smart enough to know?
No, his character does not know what you are talking about.
So he's legit. Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead, Serene.
Do you typically have a? Was it a raven or a crow?
It was a raven.
Raven. Do you typically have ravens? About the area,
Ah, ravens are supposed to be good luck.
looking in windows.
Ah, don't let that bother you.
Well, I wasn't really too bothered by it. Except maybe Frederick acting a little weird about the ravens, and then he looked at you, and then he walked away.
He's just weird like that.
Hmm. Are there any shops or general stores where we can perhaps resupply?
Ah, over at the R6 stockyard.
In the stockyard that was
The east side of town, yes.
east side of town. Does any other place need help around here other than the vineyard?
As far as I know, no. I mean, we got a celebration, supposedly. Our burgomaster's all about celebrating and being happy, and so you could stay for that.
How long has he been in charge?
Oh, quite a while. He tries to keep people's spirits up, though. We have a celebration almost every week because of it. It drives us crazy. He thinks being happy will drive the evil away.
Has it worked?
Does it look like it's worked?
Does it?
You came here. You tell me.
I mean, it does seem less depressing compared to Barovia.
Well, when people are forced to be happy or get kicked out of the town, what would you be like?
I can't really answer that because I don't particularly consider myself a rather emotional person, but who's that toy maker?
That's Blinsky.
Where's he at?
Uh,
His, toy shop.
He's a little south from here, around the kind of loop. If you go south around the road, you'll find it. Easy to see. Looks like a very extravagantly purple building.
Purple building. Alrighty.
On the map,
I
it's the
wanted to
yeah. If you
walk
if you,
to the-
if you have the map
what?
up,
Do I?
you don't. Which well, when you get to that, that's fine. We'll come to that later. Go ahead.
If we wanted to talk to the leader, where can we find him?
His mansion is further along the road from the toy shops. Just be careful in this town. He's crazy, but he does have people going against him. The Walker House, the people in that house are just. I think they're for Strahd. Our mayor doesn't like Strahd, but they're kind of weird. Their family line ties them to Strahd.
And where are they again?
They're kind of north of here, along the road going out of town to the north. Just be careful crossing people in this town. One side or the other, you're going to get pulled into something you don't want to be pulled into.
We were already pulled into something we didn't want to be in the moment we set foot on this land.
Welcome to Barovia.
Wonka was south?
North.
Like north. North.
Burgomaster and Toymaker south, Burt Walker's north.
And then
I do want to go see that blacksmith
Mhm.
at some point.
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's supposed to be a weaponsmith or something
Yeah.
in this town, right?
We're just waiting on Serene to finish her thing.
Yep. Okay. I think that's it then.
Okay. With that, he lets you go back to your meal. And y'all finish up your meal. From there, where would you like to go?
Yeah, I want to go check out that blacksmith.
Okay.
In the stockyards.
All right. You head over to the stockyards. Does everyone else follow?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. You head over to the stockyards, and you see this large stockyard area with a large sheds and a roomy warehouse kind of on the sides of it, but the vendor stalls spread throughout the whole thing. And to the right, as you're coming into this whole section, to the right you see a building that looks a little ominous. It's an uninviting shop, 2 stories tall, that has a sign shaped like a coffin above its door. You see all the window shutters are closed tight, and no one seems to be getting close to that building at all. But everywhere else you see the townspeople coming in. There's food stalls, there's vendors, you see a blacksmith. Belial, what would you like to go for?
I'm gonna go for the blacksmith.
Okay. Hello there. What can I do for you?
I wanted to know if I gave you some silverware, could you melt it down and possibly coat my sword that I have?
Just basic silverware?
It's pure silver as far as I know.
It wouldn't last if it's just coated on there. It would get chipped off over time. But I could do it. It just wouldn't last forever.
Gotcha.
Do you have any silvered weapons for sale?
At the moment, I don't. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Anywhere we could get magic weapons?
In this town, no.
Uh, how much would it cost to get it coated?
He'll do it for 15 gold.
15. Jeez.
Money.
I'm gonna try and persuade him to silver
Yeah.
our weapons for free.
He would only be able to do one with the silverware that was picked up.
Oh. I'll try to persuade him to silver his weapons.
Give me a persuasion check.
Be like, he really needs it. Persuasion. No.
And I really need gold.
Is there anybody who would purchase jewelry around here?
You might be able to find someone over at the warehouse. He points across to the main warehouse of the stockyard.
Okay. We'll head there, and I may be able to get us some money.
Do you know any place that might buy magic items here in town?
I don't know if anyone can afford it here. You could try the Burgomaster. If it's something really crazy, he might buy it. Or maybe Lady Walkner.
Do you know where those guys are at?
Well,
We're new to this town.
Lady Walkner is, if you take the road and head north out of town, you'll see her very kind of run-down mansion, but it's still a mansion. The Burgomaster's house is past the town square, and on the other side of the residential area there.
Okay. I'm gonna go check them out. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Come back if you need anything.
I do want to check out them to see if I can pawn off this smoky gray orb that I got from the statue.
All right.
I want to head to the warehouse if it's close.
Yeah, the warehouse is in the same stockyard.
Okay, so head inside and try to sell some jewelry.
Okay. You see that there is a man, and as you're heading across, make a perception for me, Tessa, and everyone give me a perception check.
All right.
Serene and Belial, as they're heading across, as the group is heading across, you notice that Rictavio is. You see that he's standing on his wagon, he's eating an apple. He doesn't have the stake in hand though.
He did feed it to the horse.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Where is he?
His wagon is on the south end of the stockyard.
Ew.
I'm out of curiosity. I'm gonna walk toward him.
Okay. As you're walking toward him, Tessa, what would you like to do?
I still want to go get this jewelry sold.
Okay, because you didn't see this. You just kept walking.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't see a thing.
As you get inside, you see that there are two proprietors, a male and a female. Gunther. They say their name is Gunther and Yelena Erasek.
Well, hello. I have a jewelry box and a platinum necklace that I need to sell.
Okay. How much do you want for it?
1,000 gold.
No.
All right. Well, this is the part where you make an offer.
1 second. I gotta do math. Do.
You could just, get 1,000 gold. Then you don't have to do no math.
I rounded up quite a bit.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Eh,
They say they'll give you 200 gold for it.
Not bad.
no, the necklace is worth way more than that.
Ah, too rich for my blood then.
How much for just the jewelry box?
What's the jewelry box?
It's worth 75.
Does it have any Does it have any description on it?
The jewelry box is made of silver with gold filigree.
Mhm.
It's not going to make me a good offer. We're going to see if we can get silver off that and silver my longsword.
He tells you he'll give you 15 gold for it.
15. That's it.
That's all I got for you.
That doesn't seem worth it.
Ah, you can find someone else who might buy it.
I think I will.
Well, good luck to
You
you.
are definitely underselling me. I appreciate the hustle, though.
Good luck. What do you do?
I'm gonna head out.
Okay. So you head out, you look to the south, you see the party is at the wagon now. Serene, what would you like to do?
Did you? Do I want to ask? Is the question. Did you feed that piece of meat to your horse?
You walk up to him and you say that. He's like, "Are you stupid? Of course not.
When did you feed your horse?
An apple."
You only left with one apple.
He kind of waves his hands in the air. You don't know. Could be
I'm pretty
magic.
Sure I only saw one apple.
Could be magic.
Can I insight
Beware the
or
man-eating
Arcana
horse.
check or something?
Roll an insight check.
Is there even a horse attached to this wagon?
Or nearby.
There is not a horse attached to this wagon. You believe him, Serene. He's either has magic or you didn't see another apple.
Oh,
Horse
I like
man,
horses.
man horse.
Where is your horse? I'd like to pet it.
Well, the horse is back at the inn in the stable. Where are y'all? Where do y'all think I have a horse at? He looks over, pulls out his pockets. There's no horse here.
I didn't think you'd keep it in your pockets, but thanks for letting us know.
Ah, y'all are weird. And he hops off the wagon and just starts walking past you.
Do you have anything of value, like potions or magic stuff?
I have stuff for me that I brought with me.
For what?
All right.
What do you do? What do you use it for?
I think I can trust you. Come here, come here. He kind of gets in close. Come here, come here, come here, come here. I do magic for kids.
So
Like move with the thumb kind. Like
He reaches behind your head and he pulls out a coin from his fingers. See? Magic.
So cheap tricks.
Hey, really?
I want to
I've seen better magic.
I want to do a sleight of hand and see if I can take the coin out of his hand.
While he's holding it in front of in plain view?
No. if he puts it back in his pocket, then I'll try to take it.
Okay. He kind of
Oh! I got an idea. I can do magic too. I'm gonna pop my echo behind him and then swap spots with it real quick.
as soon as you do, he quickly turns around and puts a crossbow to your head. Do not do that to me, woman.
Not a brilliant theme.
He didn't have a crossbow anywhere on his person, but that crossbow appeared out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Oh, so you can do your own magic when you want.
Probably best for you to mind your own business and get out of this town as quick as possible.
Why? What's so bad about this town?
You'll find out if you stay.
Oh, you could just tell us.
No. Dad let him in on my plan. Enjoy. And he kind of tips his hat. He flicks his wrist, and the crossbow disappears. And he just walks past you. He looks back at his wagon, kind of looks back towards you, and then just keeps walking.
He left his wagon behind?
Yeah, it's been sitting there. It was sitting there when y'all first got to town.
Friendly fellow. We make such great friends here.
A real.
I love
He
this
wants to
guy.
check his
This guy is
wagon.
awesome.
What was that?
He
3?
wants to check his wagon. I don't trust him. I want to see what he has. I'm not versed in sneaky picklocking things.
You said he was on top of the wagon when they saw him?
He was on the driver's seat, basically.
Oh, okay. Are there any wagon or any windows to look in?
There are no windows. Do you get close?
Yeah.
As y'all get close, the wagon suddenly lurches, as though something big has thrown itself against the walls inside. You hear cracking of wood, the scraping of metal, and the snarl of something inhuman. Upon closer inspection, you see that the sides of this wagon are spattered with dry blood. You also see an inscription on the wagon's door frame that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light."
Yeah, I'm not opening that.
Wait, you said that there's no windows?
No windows.
Dang.
Not that you can see from here.
Send your echo in.
Is there any
I have to be
Like-
able to see to be able to put it somewhere.
Oh,
I'll
gotcha.
Do what,
There's
sir?
Is there any
light
markings
for me.
or fire claw marks or anything that I could maybe discern what may be in there that may be like outside or like
Nope.
nearby or I'm assuming there's a door of some kind.
There's a door on the back, yes. But the door is locked. You see a padlock on it.
But
Wait,
there's no like signs of an animal or fur, nothing to
Nope.
determine.
Silent, do what?
I have the lantern of revealing. I'm gonna light that up and see if I can see inside. wagon.
You can't see inside it.
Oh damn.
Because the lantern only shows invisible things or secret passages, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invisible creatures and objects, as long as they're in the light. But it doesn't like shine through it, so
No.
I tried.
Do I want to? Oh no, wait, I think I got rid of it. Fuck. Yeah, I got rid of it. Fuck. Shouldn't have gotten rid of speak with animal.
What do you do?
I want to head up to that Baron Master guy. What's his name?
Burgomaster? That's halfway through the town, he said. So it's going to be back up. If you follow the main path down to where the inn is, it's south from the inn. So you want to start heading that way while the rest of them deal with the wagon?
Yeah.
So all of you dealing with the wagon. You turn around, and you see Belial just kind of walking off towards the other end of town.
I'm gonna leave the cool guy's stuff alone. I like this guy. I like his man-eating horse guy.
As you're walking through the town, you take the split that heads towards the main square that was told, and you see another sign that says, "Come one, come all, the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree, attendance and children required, pikes will be provided, all will be well, the Baron." As you're looking at it and you see a figure approaching with 2 guards. This man is easily 7 foot tall, but what's different about him is his right arm does not match the rest of his body. It almost looks demonic, deformed almost. As he approaches, he orders 2 men to staple some or hammer another sign up on the thing, and you read it, and it says, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. The Baron." And as soon as they put that sign up, they keep walking to the next area where the next sign is, paying you no attention. As you're going through the center of town, you see shops and homes that are enclosed in the town square, decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted with wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stand a row of stocks, locked, in which several men, women, and children wearing crude plastered donkey heads are standing. In the center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as you come up, as they're going for water in the well. All around this central square, you see the posted proclamation of what you just read about the festival. Do you keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a charisma check, because you don't know exactly where the Burgomaster's mansion is.
Alright. Oh, it's a save. Oops.
Is your check +2 as well?
Yeah.
Okay, then that'll work. So as you're asking around, they don't really trust you. Some of them tell you to go ask someone else, or go ask someone at the inn. Maybe they can help you out more. You don't really belong here, so they don't trust you as much to give you the information you're looking for. But you can keep looking.
Guess I'll, since I'm kind of like in the center of town where we saw those signs, we should be by the inn. So I guess I'll stop in and ask him.
No, I'll show you
The
where you're at.
Burgomaster's nearby.
The town square is actually not the same area as the inn. So right now,
Oh, it is.
you are... That's the eraser. In that area, as soon as the mark shows up.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
inn is right there.
Yeah, I guess I'll head up that street and ask them, because they probably know.
Okay. As you're heading up the street, what is everyone else doing at the wagon?
I mean, I don't think there's much else I can do with the wagon.
I have no intention of picking a lock here, so
Yeah. I'm kind of scared of the rattling and shaking.
As you are standing next to this, having this conversation, that whatever's in there slams against the wall inside again, and you can almost hear splinters of cracking wood.
Yeah, I think we should move away.
wasn't there a toy shop? Let's find a toy shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a great idea.
You were doing that as he was going through the center of town, so y'all will actually meet back at the inn almost at the same time. Belial, they tell you the Burgomaster's mansion is down the road to the south from them, and I'll circle that for you so you know exactly where it is. It is right there.
Okay. And what about the lady that was up to the north?
Lady Walkner's house is that one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now I'm going to erase
I
all
guess
that.
I'll go check out the Burgomaster real
Okay.
quick.
Boom. All that's gone. All right. As you're leaving the inn, you see the rest of your party coming up the road. And Serene, you were told that the toy shop was near the Burgomaster's mansion. So do you follow Belial?
I mean, I have the doll though, which I got from the lady.
Tell them like, hey, I'm heading to the burgomaster and told me exactly where it was. It's just down to the south of here.
We're heading to the toy shop, and it wouldn't hurt for me to see if the burgomaster's interested in some jewelry.
Okay.
So
We'll go as a group.
Alright.
Yeah.
So as you head down the road, you come across the toy shop first. You see that this cramped shop has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden shine shaped like a rocking horse, with a bee engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched lead-framed windows. Looking through the dirty glass, you see a jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards bearing the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
We keep hearing that name, Blinsky. The hag said it when she was looking at my arm.
I'm pretty sure the doll that lady gave me is also from Blinsky.
Yep.
Let's go check it out.
Okay. Bilal, do you go in with them, or do you keep going on to the burgomaster?
I guess I'll check it out with them.
As you head in, you see a man behind the counter. He's a heavy-set man wearing a moth-eaten jester's cap. As he turns around, he looks at you. He's like, "Welcome, friends, to the House of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at a bargain price. Perhaps you know little children in need of joy. A little toy for a boy or girl." And on his shoulder, you see a little baboon wearing a tutu, or a little monkey wearing a tutu.
I'm glad I came in. Hell
You see
yeah.
him. "How can I help you?"
I'm off it.
I'm gonna reach my prosthetic arm out towards the monkey to see if I can make friends with it.
As you reach your arm out, the monkey kind of hops down his shoulder and goes to your arm. But before the monkey can even get onto your arm, the Blinsky grabs your arm. He's like, "Oh, it's you! I haven't seen you in so long. Welcome back. How's the arm working out?" He kind of lifts your arm up, kind of examines it on all ends. "Looks a little cracked, but it's still good, right?"
It's been great. Did you make this?
"Oh, yes, Strahd had me make it for you. It was a gift."
I'm gonna be glancing slightly at it. With the raised eyebrow, I guess. Do I have eyebrow? Do I have? I don't know. A brow, I guess?
You have a brow, yes. "Does the arm work still? Is it still good?"
It's worked great.
"Ah, it was so tragic what happened to your other one, but I got to make this thing. This was my masterpiece."
What happened to my other one?
"Oh, Strahd ripped it off. He wasn't happy that day from what I heard."
I just kind of stare
Strahd
at
ripped
him.
her arm off?
Yeah.
That's
What?
so cruel.
Can you tell me about this doll? And I'll pull out the malformed doll.
"Oh, I remember that doll. I gave it to a man to take to Barovia. He said he was giving it... just a man. He said he was bringing it for his daughter."
Did you ever see him
I
again?
haven't seen him again, no.
Do you know what he looked like?
Just a very disheveled man. He was down, sad, just looking for a toy for his daughter. I haven't seen him since. And everyone deserves to be happy.
Well, unfortunately, the daughter, owner of this doll, is probably not in a happy place anymore.
Oh, that is very sad. That she should be happy.
I don't know if I can ask this. Do I know that Tessa's arm is like enchanted?
No,
I wouldn't
you
know
you
that.
don't know anything about it.
Okay.
I mean, it would be obvious that it's not normal
Yeah.
because it works like a normal limb, but it's not. It's a prosthetic. It's made of wood.
But other than handling it, I don't even think Tessa doesn't even understand the intricacies of how it works. Whatever that
Nope.
word.
Yeah, I know how I can use it, but I don't know why it works.
It's just kind of weird. Not
Mhm.
normal, just
Yep, just a wooden arm that acts like a normal one.
because I want to ask if there's any weird stuff that he does with he does with the things that he makes that makes them do stuff that doesn't make sense, I guess, or that people would think doesn't make sense. But I don't think that makes sense. So
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what
like
you're asking.
magical effects. Like-
yeah, but if I don't know that Tessa's arm is magical or has something of magical nature,
You wouldn't know to ask that.
I wouldn't know to ask that.
Correct.
So I feel like coming here is a waste of time.
Why would Strahd rip my arm off and then have you make me a new one?
Oh, well, from what I understand, it was punishment. I made that, and it moves a lot better than I thought it would.
It's been great. Your work is amazing. I just don't understand why he would punish me and then fix it.
You have to ask him.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I mean, if you go see him, maybe you could bring me back a clockwork man.
A clockwork man?
Ah, Fritz von Berg. He made his masterpiece was a clockwork man. It was inside it's in Castle Ravenloft somewhere. Bring me that, and I'll give you anything you want.
Oh, well, if we come across it, I don't see why we couldn't bring it to you.
As you are having this conversation, Silent and Belial, Tessa and Serena are talking. Silent and Belial, you're looking around the room. You see a bunch of weird toys and a bunch of dolls. There's one set of dolls that progressively, it appears like they're being made and then progressively getting better over time. And Silent, you're looking at them, and they look very much like you.
What are these?
Oh, those? Oh, there's a guy that comes in here. He says he dreams, and he wants me to make toys of the man he sees in his dreams. He picks up the toy. He looks at you. He looks like you.
How? What did he look like?
Oh, his name was Ismark. He's the burgomaster's henchman. He runs all the dirtiness of the guards.
Wait. You said Ismark?
Ismark. Or not Ismark, sorry, no, Ezek. Sorry, Ezek.
I was
Wrong
like,
name.
"Ah, shit."
Wrong name.
I was like,
Yeah, I was like,
he's
oh,
back from the
he
dead.
just let him die.
Ezek. Sorry. There's a lot of names.
A lot of them sound similar.
Ezek Strasny.
Interesting. Well, next time he comes in, tell him that I passed away.
Well, I mean, he sees you in his dreams.
Man, that's so weird.
Silent, do you have a new admirer?
God, I hope not.
Got a fan club.
Around the rest of the room, you see some other toys. You see a headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, including one with its eyes and mouth stitched shut. You see a minotaur. You see miniature gallows, complete with a trapdoor and weighted hangman. A set of wooden nesting dolls. The smaller each gets, the older it gets, until the innermost doll is a mummified corpse. A wooden string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings. A wind-up musical merry-go-round with figures of snarling wolves chasing children in place of prancing horses. A ventriloquist dummy that looks like Stradvan Zarovich.
I want that.
And then all the other dolls you just saw.
I want the marionette.
You want the ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah.
He tells you that is 9 silver.
I'll hand him a gold.
Oh, thank you very much. And he will give you.
Hilarious.
You now have a dummy.
Oh my god. I'll put it on and be like, I want to suck your blood.
Oh, that's very good. Except Strahd doesn't say that. He just sucks your
Never.
blood.
Oh.
Feel like that's a little bit racist.
Is it? How would you know?
I'm gonna look at Serene. Apparently, they're not observant.
I just shrugged.
Maybe she's just a cannibal. Silence not above that.
All right. So what do you do?
I wish I had my notes, but I don't.
There's a notes tab. Oh, let me give you the. You may not have access to your notes tab.
I kind of
Well,
wanted to
I
go
mean,
see
I
the
have
show.
Notes. It's just I meant my other notes.
Oh.
My other notes that I wrote down.
Okay. Tessa?
Belial wanted to go see the Burgomaster.
Yep.
So we should do that.
All right. So y'all head out. Serene, do you follow out?
Yeah.
What?
Hmm?
Why did you sound so sad?
I'm just looking. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what.
Okay.
It's driving me nuts. So.
As you head out, you head further down towards the Burgomaster's mansion. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors.
All right. I'm gonna knock on the door. And I'm gonna
You know,
say,
Belial, I've always wondered, what does this sound like when you knock on something?
Plop, plop.
Is it like FBI?
It's
Open up.
squish, squish.
Oh.
yeah. It's kind of like when you throw a water balloon at something and it hits it like with some impact.
I like it. All right, so you go up and knock on the door. After a few moments, you see that someone does open the door. It appears to be a maid of some kind.
I say, hello, is the Burgomaster in? I was told that he might be able to buy some curiosities from us.
She doesn't say anything, but she kind of motions for you to enter and then follow her. And she leads you to a den. As you're walking through, across from the den, you notice a dining room. And in this dining room, you see a chandelier wrought of iron fitted with wax candles. And around a table, you see 8 women of various ages in high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, they're drinking tea and devouring cake, while a ninth woman, well dressed and very pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations of the impending festival. And as you enter, you also see that towards the entrance there was like stacks and stacks of straw and twigs. But they do lead you to the den across from the. I'll open up the map for this. Can you see the house, or do I need to put your map characters on?
You'll have to put us all
Uh,
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me put y'all on. They lead y'all to a den. Across from here, I'll open the door. Across from there, you see the tables on the other side. In the den, you see padded chairs and couches line the walls of this cozy, carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east walls is the head of an angry-looking brown bear. As you sit there and wait, after 5-10 minutes, a man enters the room. He says, "Ah, how can I help you? Someone said you wanted to see me." And on either side of him, you see two mastiff dogs. And you see this man. And the woman circling the table was that woman.
They don't look very happy.
Mm-mm.
Pretty puppy.
How can I help you? What do you need? Are you here for the celebration? Are you going to be a part of it? Please join us.
What's the celebration for?
It's the celebration of the blazing sun.
The what?
The blazing sun.
What is that?
It's just a church celebration. We got to keep everyone in the town happy. I'm sorry, sir. Are you a sir? Can't tell. What, you were saying something?
I was just saying we might be part of it if we hear about it some more. But we were looking to sell some stuff. But wanted to know if you guys were interested.
I'm always up for some curious goods. What do you got?
I show him I pull out my backpack, this smoky orb wrapped in a rag. I show it to him. I say, "Would you at all be interested in this?"
He takes a look at it and scans it over. Does it have a price on that?
Let me check. It says 25.
Mm-hmm. He will give you 30 gold for it because it looks unique.
All right. Yeah, I'd be willing to sell it for that.
Okay. He gives
I
you
have
This yellow spell book.
yellow spellbook. My son might like that. How much you want for it?
70 gold pieces, please.
70 gold. Hang on that, because you may want to sell it for more. Tessa,
I have a jewelry box and a lovely platinum necklace.
how much you want for them?
800 gold.
800 for both?
Yes.
I'll go 6. How about that?
Deal.
He gives you 600 gold.
Damn.
Silent, make an Arcana check. You don't know arcane information, but give me an Arcana check. If this is a wizard's spell book, this is definitely worth more than 100 gold. Which book is it, by the way?
It just says yellow spellbook. It has disguise self, identify, mage armor, magic missile, protect evil good, dark vision, hold person, invisibility, and magic weapon.
So those spells are worth a lot. One second. because the 50 gold that it says that it costs, that's the price of just a book,
Oh, okay.
a blank spell book. Uh, okay, so there is a price point. He will give you, being a spell book, and he will give you 2,000 gold for this book.
What?
Whoa!
I'll take that.
He's like, my son will love this.
There you go.
That may be a bit more than the price of the actual book, but he's buying it for a certain reason. So we'll do 2,000 for that.
Okay. Well, that's very generous. Thank you.
It's generous. My son will love this book. He's been practicing the arcane. This will help him.
How old is your kid?
He's, let's say, I think he's 19. Yeah, we'll say 19.
Okay, that's cool. Have you guys lived here all your life?
All my life, yes. We run the town.
Oh, that's cool. Can I pet your dogs?
Probably not.
Okay.
If
I
there's,
ask him if
Go ahead,
he'd
no,
be
go ahead.
interested in this wooden family seal I got from the ghost house or the death house. So windmill shaped seal.
He takes a look at it. It's like, I don't really have any interest in this, but thank you.
All right, it's worth a shot.
Would you happen to know where we could buy some magical weapons or silvered weapons?
Not in this town. You could try Kresk. There might be some at the Abbey there, but not in this town.
Okay.
You can also, try St. Angel's Church. If you want anything holy, the Reverend there might have something.
Okay.
All right.
If there's
Do
nothing
you know
else,
where that is on the map?
yeah, well, he will point you in the direction. It is the church at the far end, with the
What is
graveyard.
this about?
It's a celebration of the blazing sun, which is, I try to throw celebrations to keep the town in good moods. Anything I can think of, we do. And the blazing sun being the sun god, I'm all for it.
Sun God. Do they have a? Is that the same church?
Oh, St. Angel's?
Just-
St. Angel they do worship the sun god, but St. Angel was a saint that was from the god. They died in this land years ago, thousands of years ago.
Do they have any? Are they backing this celebration or?
I don't care if they are or not. I'm throwing the celebration for the town. Anything else?
I don't know. I'm debating on whether or not to ask.
Well, your silence
I know.
is we're waiting.
I know.
What?
Do I want to ask?
Silent, what are you asking while she's debating this?
I don't know.
I have a question in mind, but I'm debating the severity or dangers of asking this question. Because I want to ask about what the Oracle told us about.
You just look so
Is-
creepy. Ugh.
My mouth has gotten us into enough trouble, but does this celebration have anything to do with the Sword of Sunlight?
The Sword of Sunlight. I don't know what that is. I mean,
a bright weapon. Does that ring any bells?
no, not to me.
Okay.
I want to go visit that chapel.
Okay.
Mhm.
We will call it here though because it is almost 7:00.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't die.
Technically.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
two of you did, but we won't.
Technically.
You got
Semantics.
better.
But we will start up next game with y'all heading to the Abbey, or to the church rather. The Abbey's in a whole nother town.
Yeah.
And somebody in the party officially knows what I am.
Yep.
I just think you're weird.
Was doing better in that fight with my teeth than with my sword, but yeah, okay, I'm just weird.
I mean, go for the ankles, I guess.
And don't forget, you do have a copy of the card readings, but good.
That's what I was looking at because I was trying to figure out because he mentioned like a sun thing or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and even when we were talking with the toy maker, I was looking at it trying to figure out if there was any connection between the two. The only thing I like player wise I can think of from the toy maker was the marionette, because he mentioned how there's a thing in the castle that he wants.
Yes, he said a
Which
clockwork man.
Clockwork Man, which reminds me of the Strahd enemy card, which says, "I see a man made by a man, ageless and alone. It haunts the towers of the castle."
And like clockwork is like ageless, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that had any sort of connection to that. And then this guy's holding a sun god thing, so I didn't know if that had any
Plenty of clues.
thing.
So many clues.
Where do we have the copies of the
It's in
card
Go
reading?
go to the notes
player
tab.
and
Players and notes.
Notes. Okay, gotcha.
That's the player version of it. I have my own version that you can't see.
All right.
The dolls of me, that's so creepy. I have a stock.
Wasn't it Belial that was hanging from a?
Yeah, that's because he had said no to the man. No, it wasn't Belial. He wasn't hanging.
No,
Wait,
there was
he-
a gallows that Belial was hanging from that only Belial
Yeah.
saw. Yeah.
So that's still creepier than the dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.